If you thought this was over, you were wrong. A week ago, the YouTube account Poppy Woppy posted a fake speedrun of Poppy Playtime that was almost twice as fast as the world record at the time. Thousands of people saw it. So to make sure the integrity of our speed game lasted, I made a video exposing this speed criminal and their slimy ways. I bashed their name into the ground by showing the world exactly what and how they did it, like a Scooby-Doo episode when they finally reveal the identity of the bad guy. I even beat Woppy at their own game, clocking in a speedrun time of 13 seconds flat to show that cheating isn't an expression of skill, but even if it was, I would still be better than them. I did this because in some of Woppy's replies to positive comments on the cheating video, they had this to say.
Soon there will be a new speedrun in which I will complete the game in 3 minutes.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
For a week, the channel simply posted incredibly stupid glitches that are also fake. The fuck was that? But the allure of dishonest views was too high. Woppy had tasted attention once, and simply couldn't get that bittersweet taste out of their mouth. Like a bad flu mixed with good-tasting cough medicine. So yesterday, Woppy gave in. And this happened. It would seem crime never sleeps, so neither will the iron fist of the law. So let's take a deep, insightful look at today's sub 4-minute crime. First of all, the run's already invalid. Your cursor isn't centered. I'm gonna reject that. You have to start the game, starting the game. You have a timer that has milliseconds. Well done, because we time in milliseconds, even though you don't put the milliseconds in your title. It's rejected and it hasn't even started yet. Let's take a look at the buttons. In the last run, the buttons were atrocious. They were actually atrocious. Let's see if it's improved at all. And also, a little bit of Woppy voice reveal here.
Hi, I'm Poppy Woppy, and this world speedrun in Poppy Playtime game. Special for you. Let's go.
It's special for me. Wow, you made a speedrun just for me. I made a speedrun just for you too. It's 13 seconds long. Get shit on. In 2 seconds, I would have beaten your time. Now, in the last run, he properly waited like the 1 minute 10 seconds that you need to wait before picking up the grab pack. And it's the same case here. He's gonna wait the 1 minute. And right now in the speedrun, we reload checkpoint right as it starts to open. And it saves a few seconds. He doesn't do it right, so it actually loses him seconds here. But it just allows us to get the grab pack earlier because you get the checkpoint with the grab pack as soon as the glass pane starts to lower. So we just know that if you do the buttons, you know, 3 times as fast as Woppy did it, you'll be able to reload checkpoint at about 1 minute 7 seconds. And it allows you to get the grab pack by about 1 minute 10 seconds. Running out of the room, you're ahead. He's actually up to date on the skips that we're doing, right? He's gonna use a couple. Not good, you know. If you actually were truthful and made real runs, you could probably get like top 50. You probably wouldn't be as bad as this is. And you'd be able to actually put your name among people who matter to the video game. Like that grab, that's better, you know? The cheater is improving. Maybe instead of just cheating. Oh, this is good. Whoa, what happened here? How does that happen? So, first cut. The best part about this cut is that it does nothing. I have no idea why you're choosing to out yourself as a faked run. 1 minute 30 in. Again, denied. This is a rejected run already. Boop, like what? Why? It's not like you do it to skip anything in this room. You just do it to look fake. Oh, and it gets better. It gets better. Watch the electric fumble. Okay. 4 tries, not bad. Around the pole, don't have to. Don't know why you do it. Just loses you time. Very cool. Sounds like you're muting and unmuting constantly. And the frame rate, it's not as bad as last time. I'd say the frame rate's gone up a little bit. Maybe you use some of your ad revenue from the past cheated video to... Oh, no, it's still pretty bad. Maybe get a better graphics card. See, wait, that's another cut. Whoa, we have another one. If you look closely, you'll see it. Watch the screen. Boop. Yeah, okay, so we have another cut. Why? Probably because this took a lot of tries. The jump that you're about to see is honestly a really hard jump. And it is part of the reason that this is so sad, because this dude could actually run the game and be okay. Like I mentioned, this is a tough jump. But here we are.
The hardest part of the speedrun begins now. I have not been able to go through this stage correctly many times. This glitch will save you a lot of time.
So this is a real glitch. This is how we skip getting the red hand. Mythic Cheese found it. Incredibly good glitch hunter for this game. Has been destroying the run. Essentially, we're going to go and we're going to get into a vent that's later on in the game. And move to the edge of it and hit a checkpoint. When you hit the checkpoint, the game gives you the red hand because it thinks you're somewhere. And then you just fall into the void, reload checkpoint, and you'll end up at that checkpoint, so in the next room. Also, sometimes, like, there's little conveyor belts that slide you down. There's a few in the game. And I'd like, before we get there, to make a note that sometimes the conveyors break when you reload saves. Like, it's pretty rare. It happens like 1 out of 10 or 20 times. But sometimes you can just walk up the conveyors, which will never save any time. We never have to walk up a conveyor. That'll never save us time. So it doesn't really matter. But in terms of exploring the game out of bounds without cheats, it's a cool thing to play around with. And we found some interesting things. There is one weird teleport in the game that actually this video is going to use to cheat. But besides that, it's a pretty meaningless glitch overall.
Loading at the beginning of the game, then you will have a vent hole outside the map.
By the way, you should have gone through that red vent, Whoppy. We do this a little bit better than this. So like, this jump is actually tough. I've failed it many times, but I do it legitimately. Please let me... Holy shit. Holy shit. I am not trash anymore. Now what? So they make it, and poor Whoppy can't find the hole. Where's the hole into the vent? Oh, you're bleeding time. Think about the sub 4-minute run. Come on. And there you go. In. Cool. Very nice. So this is legit. This is how, boom, red hand. That's not a cut. That's the game hitting the next checkpoint and giving you the hand. It's how we are close to beating the game in under 6 minutes. Legitimately. So when you reload checkpoint here, you are at that checkpoint. The game recognizes that you're at that new checkpoint. So it'll load in the toy factory. So that's going to happen here. A little bit slow on the reload, but that's okay. It's you know, rejected in the first second anyway.
Upstairs.
This is a cut. Like I said, it takes a lot of reloads to get the conveyors to break. Sometimes they just do. Mythic understands it a lot better if you want to check out Mythic's channel. And so this was another cut in order for Whoppy to get the right reload. Because obviously he had to stand here and reload for a while so that the conveyors would break, so that he could walk up them. And there's nothing really to do back here. You can go out of bounds, right? Because all of the conveyors that you can walk up will lead you out of bounds. But this one has a weird property, and I'm going to show what actually happens with that. So here's our top glitch hunter, Mythic Cheese's channel. Look at all these. Look at all these legit skips, out of bounds things. Just a lot of really cool things that Mythic has found. And here's what Whoppy is doing. So you can go into this vent. Look at that higher quality, like higher frame rate, by the way. Fucking bless it. If you walk up this vent, the game teleports you. It teleports you kind of straight up, which is cool. It's not useful to the speedrun, though. You get teleported. Very cool. And yeah, this is a pretty cool place, but this is a section that's already loaded in. This is already where we are in the run, so it's not useful to the speedrun. And here's how Whoppy's gonna use it to cheat. Oh my god, I'm going up this stairwell. That's crazy. Reload checkpoint. Don't know why. If it was a real teleport, it would just teleport you there. You wouldn't have to reload checkpoint. But the reload checkpoint gives a convenient black screen in order to be at the end of the game. Woo! Sub 4 minutes. Wow, what a crazy speed run. I had some people in, well, just a couple. I had a couple comments that were like, yo, this is a very obvious troll. This person isn't trying to do it seriously. And if it's a troll, it's about time that Whoppy fesses up, because if you look at, like, you know, the like-dislike ratio on the previous cheated video, a lot of people are fooled. A lot of people are genuinely fooled, because nobody wants to go to the speedrun leaderboard. Like, it's a bit of a hassle to go to the speedrun leaderboard to check what the real world record is, it's a lot easier to just see a thumbnail with 354 on it and be like, oh yes, this is real. That's why I'm making this, because there's hundreds. There's hundreds. We get so many runs submitted to us every day on the leaderboards. There's hundreds of people working their butt off to get good times in this game, and people look it up and they see this shit and it's fake. So that's why I'm here, to bring justice to the Poppy speedrunning community and expose exactly what all the fakes are in these slimy, cheated, pathetic runs. Frame rate's bad. Let's see if you end the timer on the right frame. No. No, hold on. Just gonna do my mod duties. Okay, so your time... Okay, it is still 3:54, but should have ended here, not half a second later. Brutal.
Like my speedrun, what you like, and don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, don't subscribe. Hit that fat down, thumbs down. This is fake, and they're doing their best to make it seem like it's real. There's a lot of gullible people out there, and like I said, who really wants to go to the leaderboards to check out what the real world record is? You gotta rely, many people rely on just YouTube videos like this. That title looks legit, the thumbnail looks legit. If this is a troll, they have to be honest at some point, but it's not. It's a deliberate attempt to convince people that what they're doing isn't a lie. Oh, my strength was at the limit. Okay, this looks a bit fucking trolly. And I was able to complete the game in 3 minutes after a recent update that unfortunately, the patch notes for this week's Whoppy speedrun removed the corner. I really liked the corner teleport. That was my favorite, or the corner box warp. That was my personal favorite. Complete the game less than 4 minutes. Yeah, I already did that. Fuck you. Comments. Just wondering if you're serious or joking. Only seriously. Did you try it? Thank you, chat 0004. I'm no speedrunner, but this looks fake. Thank you, little kawaii cat. You are so smart. More people need to be like you. It's good to see that some of the comments know that it's cheating. But, you know, you got shit like this. So some of you might be wondering, what is real then? Because it is a janky game, right? There's a lot of weirdness going on, and we have been finding new skips. So I figure it'd be important to come and just show off what we're working on, what we've accomplished, so that you yourself will be able to debunk any other runs like this. The world record for any percent, which is the fastest way that we can complete the game, is by AJ, stands at 6 minutes, 14 seconds. This is an incredibly optimized run. I know AJ's put tons of hours into it, and I myself, okay, this isn't my actual time. I myself stand here. I think I'm 9th. I have a 6 minute, 31 minute time, and mine is pretty refined too, and I'm still 16 seconds off. So this is a really good run. I'd recommend watching this one above all else if you want to see just how optimized our speedrun has become. We also have the no major glitches category because we have broken the game. So we have a category where no glitches are allowed, which just means you got to move around and do your best with everything that the game gives you. This is the one with the most submissions because for most of the game's life, we didn't have glitches. So most people did it with no major glitches. You can see at this point, we have hundreds. Fuck out of here, Ad. We have hundreds. We're at 227. Simp for Impa. Coming in at the bottom with the 1148. I think I actually verified that run. It was lovely. It was way better. You know what? Simp for Info, you're so much better than Whoppy. You're so much better. AJ also has the world record here, but I know Ivan's going to be coming in right behind. Ivan, Holo, T Speedrun, Flower, and Torino just destroying the leaderboards. Absolute speedrun kings. Would highly recommend checking them out. And right now, like as we speak, Mythic is working on a skip that would allow us to get the blue hand early. You can get out of bounds on a toy. Like a toy can push you out of bounds, but it's incredibly hard to do. That's the big thing that's stopping us from using the skip in speedruns right now. It's not being used right now, and if it is, the speedrun will probably go down to about 5 minutes, 40 seconds. So I would keep my eyes open for that. I recommend watching the leaderboards. I guarantee you that one of the top 10 runners will be the first to post it. Or me, if I stop sucking at That one jump. If you're curious about learning more about the run, we have a Discord dedicated to finding skips in the game and showing off best times and whatnot. But you can also join my Discord. We're constantly talking about it because it's obviously the main speed game that I'm working on right now. Cheaters like Poppy Woppy will come and go. We have real runners working on real skips, putting real effort in, and it's really exciting to see where the game's going and how far we're pushing it, because personally, when the game came out and we had runs going, you know, 7.5 minutes, I thought it was gonna stick like that. It blows me away that we found a skip to get the red hand early. And it blows me away even more that there's a good chance that we're gonna get the blue hand early as well. I wanted to make one final note for anyone who might feel bad for Poppy Woppy because I've been bashing them for like 15 minutes. If you didn't watch the last video, their account was created a week ago. So it was created with the sole purpose of creating fake speedruns and fake glitches. And so there's no reason to feel any sort of pity when it comes to exposing them for the fake that they are. The purpose of this video is to first laugh at how bad of a fake Woppy's run is, but my main goal is to have no one watch a fake Poppy Playtime speedrun and come out thinking that it's real. You can rely on me to shed light on what skips in this game are real or not, and I want to make sure that real runners of the game get the credit that they deserve. HA is offering to buy whoever takes his world record like a Huggy plush toy, so for all my runners out there, that was the best time to get world record. I'm doing runs every Tuesday and Thursday, so for anyone who wants to watch a 9th place speedrunner try his best to make fun of, feel free to drop a follow and stop by. I'm gonna keep exposing fake speedruns until more people see my video than the fake ones, because then I'll know that I have succeeded in my mission. I'm super excited to see how far we can push this game, and I'll be making progress videos all along the way. That's it. Spiff out. See ya next time.